career mode. I'm going to play career mode, and I'm gonna cry inside because I really hated all this. Yeah. I'm not a, I'm like 14 years old. I don't look like that. What the heck? Just changing their hair just to make it easier.
Wait, so even though the season, even though the months change, you don't they don't take your bubbles away. They only just remove like you from the leaderboard, right? I think I saw something where there's like you gotta do some worksheet and then I saw the how much bubbles you earn.
Oh my god! What the heck is this? Someone explain what this is. FIFA is broken as heck. Who should I pick? Barcelona, if you're watching this, please tell me which club to pick. Please, Barca, please don't leave me alone. Please tell me which club to pick. Ah, okay, Inter Milan it is. We are going to Serie A.
Like 43. Do I do like 43%? Yeah. Shall
I'm
I do
actually lazy to do
P6?
the transfer window at the beginning, so screw that shit.
You can only access 50. That but so can I go lower? Can I go to V4 or V3?
Should I should I do the preseason or should I skip the preseason?
Wait, go down. Wait, no, go up first. Go up to V4. The start of V4. 45%, what number? I saw something 45%. Yes.
Cause I'm extremely lazy to do the preseason. Okay, Barca, should I do the preseason or should I skip the preseason? Alright, thank you. I'm closing my eyes to choose right now. Oh, actually no, we need the prize money. Let's use the harder one. Oh shit, we have to play Spurs in the group stage. I don't want to play against Spurs. I want to beat Spurs. But we can beat Chelsea. Let's beat the shit out of Chelsea. Freaking Stamford Bridge, dumb bitches.
But then the answer is wrong.
So you know Mark Goldbridge, he streams his Man United games sometimes. But something funny is that when he was playing against Manchester City and the alternate and the history kid came up, the kid they used to play against Liverpool in the Community Shield, he was like, "Oh, you're not wearing your history kit. You have no history."
Yes.
And I'm like, "Right, what the hell, bro?"
Inter lineup.
Let's go. Let's do this. I'm actually bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually bad. I'm actually not that good at FIFA sometimes. That's why I'm playing on professional level. And even then, I kind of suck at professional. Like, you see right now, I'm getting dispossessed by Kovacic. You can just go. Do you know Daddy Yeti got Kovacic suspended by jumping on his back? Are you kidding me? That save from Kepa, I swear to God, how I could, it was maybe 1-0 earlier, but freaking hell, Kepa made such a good save. Bro, I hate Uzuma. You know I really hate Rudiger now. Mainly because he got Son sent off in against when we played Chelsea in the Premier League. Like, god damn it, like Rudiger needs to man up and stop being a baby. Okay. Oh, come on. I'm playing quite bad right now. Like the only chance I've got was the Lukaku header from earlier. And that's about. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I tried tackling the opposition, but the tackles just didn't go through. Oh, there's offside. Asamoah, stay on side, damn it. Okay, I'm not paying you like what, how many quid a week just to be offside. This better not be our form in the preseason. If not, then it explains why Inter couldn't get into the round of 16 in the Champions League. Oh yeah, stay tuned in about an hour or something because I'll be streaming the Clovis League later on. So stay tuned for that. It'll be on this channel as well. So yeah, you can look forward to that. Oh come on! The Lukaku header just went wide. Bro. Oh my god, what? Okay, FIFA20 is broken when it comes to player movement. If I just want to turn around, they'll make my player like go all the way back for some reason out. Thank God Handanovic is 88 rated, if not then you probably conceded in that one. It's like in real life you won't see footballers turn that way. It's actually ridiculous. Like when footballers turn, they would do it swiftly. They'll do it like very quickly. Like they'll just make an immediate turn. But in FIFA 20, oh no, they just do that kind of shit. See, this all happened because FIFA 20 fucked up player movements. If they didn't fuck up player movements, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. I really feel like changing the sliders. I'm actually dog shit in FIFA. Even if it's on a simple difficulty on professional, I'm actually shit at it. Last time I had a first player career mode and I won the Europa League, but FIFA 20 didn't let me qualify for the Champions League. I was like, what? No, this is how it makes sense. It's just a preseason. I'm gonna play the preseason, and if I really can't do it, then I'm just going to change the sliders a bit. Oh my god. The ball control is horrendous. So how does living in Lebanon feel like? Because I've never really met someone who's from Lebanon. Oh my god, it was not who I meant to pass it to. FIFA 20's passing is actually so direct, I actually hate it. Oh my god! It's a through ball, for fuck's sake, just let the ball through. The good thing Kante put that thing wide. So the country is going through an inflation crisis, I guess. That's nice. Oh, I swear to God, the fucking player movement here is terrible. And do you see that? I definitely touched the ball there. Oh my God, just let me turn around, you piece of shit.
A minimum of 2 minutes.
Fucking win this game. And yeah, I still play it every day. Whoever works at EA needs to fuck off. We are already 3-0 down in half time. And it's fucking Chelsea, for fuck's sake. It's Chelsea. One time Mark Goldbridge didn't know how to advance into a penalty shootout, and then when he managed to advance, he was celebrating. The thing was that when he started celebrating, the penalty shootout started and the ball just went in without him even knowing it. It's like, bro, you're like a 40-year-old man, why are you celebrating being able to get to a penalty shootout? You saw that? Okay, never mind. They're like, it's like, I said, bro, you're like, how old? Really? Like 40 plus? Oh my god, what was that through pass? That was the most terrible pass I've ever seen, I've ever made. You know what I hate is that when my defenders can't match the pace as the attackers, and it's stupid. Because if you're a defender, you need to know how to track back. The defenders in real life are quite fast because they need to track back, so they have to run fast. Especially if they're fullbacks. And yet in FIFA, the defenders have no pace. Like what? And like people's like, okay, you know what? We're gonna make your defenders track back. We're gonna make your defenders run forward. But the moment you want them to track back, yeah, we're gonna make them slow as frick. Like, how does that make sense? This game, can you stop favoring the other fucking team? You have to be fair. I still haven't even been able to get an actual goal or shot besides the header from Lukaku. Okay, he managed to put it off of throw-in. Pulisic. Okay, that... Are you serious? He took me from behind and... Okay, no, I'm not sure if that was a penalty, but for frick's sake. He freaking took me from behind. Like, FIFA needs to realize that when you raise a difficulty, FIFA needs to realize that raising the difficulty doesn't mean you make it even harder than it should be. Raising the difficulty means you need at least it means a bigger, like a harder challenge, which means like, instead of just making unplayable and letting the defender take the ball from you all the time, they should just make it so that, what, you don't get to score like 5 goals in a game. How did that go wide? I moved my joystick to face the damn net and FIFA decided to put it wide. This is why sim matches. This is why I sim competitions. This is why I do the ED League instead of actually playing the game. It's just bullshit. Like when you want to like cross it to someone or punt it up there, you can't because every time you try to fight for the ball, your player decides to stay there. It's like, come on. And the thing is that the player knows that there's someone behind them who's about to challenge for the ball. Even worse, the player knows there's someone in front of them, but instead of trying to run in front and fight for the ball, you know what they do? They decide to stay at the same spot instead of actually going in for a challenge. Like, run for the ball, you're a footballer, okay? Not a fucking house waiting for a package. Four-nil. I'm losing 4-0 to Chelsea out of all people. What's next? Losing 8-0 to Arsenal?
Number 5, Jorginho.
You know, it's the first match only. I need to change sliders until I'm comfortable. Until I'm comfortable with playing with this. Until I'm comfortable with playing with these sliders, I'm gonna turn it back up. No, I don't want to quit the game. I'm actually playing to like get FIFA21 if I can now. See, the moment I change the sliders, it's all good because now the game isn't totally bullshit. But yet my player just puts it up high, like. No, oh yes, no, Tottenham is tied with United. You need to beat United. You know I hate United just because my friend is a United fan, and the thing is that I train with him a lot. We train in a basketball condo. We train football together, and most of the time he calls me down to train with him. And I'm like, okay, but the moment I come down, the first thing he does is to shit on me because I support Tottenham. Like, shut up, mate. You like stop. You don't get the right to shit about us. Your club's been a banter club for years already. You know, Liverpool fans act like they're the most rent-free club ever. Like, no, the most rent-free club ever is Tottenham, because everyone seems to like talking shit about us whenever we do nothing. Like, yeah, so shut up. How am I going wide all the damn time? I keep going wide whenever I'm like facing the goal. Oh, fuck off, mate. Just give me the ball. I hate it when you make a tackle and you still can't get the ball because apparently the player is a fucking riot shield. Oh my god, my player L2 is better than using. Yeah, I jockey a lot actually. I
The
don't
fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
I don't only press circle, I also jockey. And Skriniar should manage to put that wide over the fucking ball. It's 4-0 to Chelsea. I thought it was gonna be an even match, but no, we fucking lost 4-0 to Chelsea. Out of all people, we lost to Chelsea. Chelsea, the club that needed the referee to give 2 red cards to Ajax to be able to draw that game. You know what makes Arsenal fans and Chelsea fans like very unbearable is that they always like to talk about the past. Like, I don't know about you, but it seems like they're stuck on the past. Because every time when we say London is white, we say that because we're talking about current, we're talking about our current, we're talking about our current performance. When we say London is white, it's because of our current performance. In terms of trophies, then we'll say London is red. But if we're talking about like achievements in this era, if we're talking about this current era, then London is blue. But so far, since last season, we've been the better club. It's only since like since like 17-18, we've been the better club. Yeah, we've been the better club since 17-18. And that's an undisputed fact. The reason Arsenal fans think they're good right now is because they've won trophies in 1865, and they still say that. And I tell you, Arsenal can sign a nobody and then hype him up. They can sign someone from the Mongolian second division and act like he's the second coming of Christ. And that guy can score 0 goals in 1 season, and they'll be like, oh, but they made like 1,200 passes. Like, shut up, mate. London is not red. London will never be red if you have this type of mentality. And about Chelsea fans, they're also quite deluded as well. Okay, for some reason they really hate us, probably because of Battle of the Bridge when we destroyed most of the players in 16-17. Like, it's funny. They'd be like, oh, we're so good, we're much better than Tottenham, and then at the same time their players are just like, bro, shut the fuck up. And okay, fine, Chelsea did win the Europa League in 18-19. I can understand that. But the fact that they're acting like they're much better is ridiculous. Like, they have a goalkeeper who's practically heads and tails, and they still dare to say that Kepa can be better than Lloris. And it's nice, and for the actual Chelsea club, it's good that they are letting the young players flash out. It's good that the young players are making the most out of their chances to play. But let's be honest, okay? It's only their first season. It's only their first professional season. Who knows? Maybe Abraham took like fucking steroids this season. What if next season he ends up being dog shit? There's a chance. Reaching the UCL is better than UEL. Yes, that's okay. To be fair to an extent, yes, but the UCL is much more better because of the quality of clubs they're playing in compared to the clubs in. Okay, I need to check the sliders. This is every time I take a shot, it goes haywire, and my shot error is like just 50. What's happening? I forget. Okay, but yeah, basically yes. The UCL final, reaching the UCL final is harder because the quality of the clubs, quality of clubs there. Like we got clubs like freaking Liverpool, Barcelona, um, Man City. While the Europa League has teams like freaking Getafe, Lens. Who else? Uh, who else plays Besiktas? And yeah, and basically, the UCL is much more harder due to the quality of clubs. But when it comes to energy and efficiency, the UEL is much harder because there's more teams. They have to play the run of 32, which is an additional 2 more matches compared to the UCL. But usually those that reach the UEL are teams that aren't as good as the teams in the UCL, so it may be easier to win. But honestly, yeah, reaching the UCL final is better than getting to the UEL final. But winning the UEL trophy is better than just reaching the final, because you need to note that while we did reach the UCL final, we couldn't ever win the final. But when Chelsea reached the UEL final, they did win the final. So there's a difference there. Let it drop. Those gonna be upset anyway. Yeah, I didn't watch the match, so I thought that Liverpool dominated the match. But it seems like from what people say, it seems like we dominated the match. Apparently all the people who watched the match are saying that, oh, you guys are dominating. You had so many shots. It was Alisson who saved Liverpool. And basically, what I've heard is that Liverpool are fucking hypocrites, because I've heard that when they scored from the penalty, they started parking the bus. And what's funny is that Liverpool fans were like, oh, we won the UCL, we're so great, while parking the bus. And then the moment Atletico decides to park the bus, they're like, oh my god, how could you do that? That's anti-football. You can't just park the bus. Like, shut up. You park. Like, the thing is, what I don't like is that, because I heard that Liverpool parked the bus after Salah scored the penalty, I was like, okay. So they parked the bus. So Liverpool parked the bus after they got the penalty, meaning they were winning 1-0. And then they got mad at Atletico for parking the bus when they were winning. Like, that's very hypocritical of Liverpool fans. Alisson made some easy saves and were lucky as fuck. Easy saves or not, not every goalkeeper can make some of those saves. I still think Alisson is a decent goalkeeper, but if you say easy saves, then that just means that we didn't actually use our chances for good. I was lucky. Yeah, Liverpool has the shittest fans I've ever seen. They're actually extremely toxic. They win the Champions League after 14 years. Then they win the Club World Cup and the Super Cup, and then they're about to win the Premier League after 30 years, and they're acting like they're the best in the fucking world. Like, come on, like, get a grip, mate. Like, okay, sure, you have 18 trophies, but the last time you won the league was in 30 years. Okay, stop talking shit about others if you haven't performed well. And the thing is that they only started performing well in 18-19 when they got Alisson and Van Dijk. How many saves did Lloris make actually? I don't know. Because I still don't watch the match. So, how was Lloris's performance besides those 2 goals he conceded? Liverpool player had 4 shots. That means, okay, so by that means that Liverpool only had 2 other shots beside that weren't goals. So besides the goals he conceded, how was Lloris's performance? I actually want to know. I have not watched the match, and I love Lloris a lot, so I really want to know how he did in the final. Yes, goal! But yeah, I want to know how Lloris did there because I want to know how he did in the final because I love him. I want to know if he did extremely well. Also, you know something? Most Premier League fans be like, oh, Lloris is most Premier League fans are like, oh, Lloris is a bad goalkeeper. He's a bad player. Funny thing is that Lloris brought his team to 3 finals. Okay, 2 international finals and 1 Champions League final. He brought them to 3 major finals: the Euro 2016, the World Cup 2018, and the Champions League final. And not every player in the Premier League can say that they've done that feat. And the only ones that are gotten close is the Liverpool players because they've been in 2 Champions League finals. But not every Premier League player can say they've been in 3 major finals. Only I think Alisson can. Alisson played the Copa America and also played the Champions League final. Actually, I have no idea, but Firmino will definitely play in 2 finals. 3 finals: the Champions League final, 2 Champions League finals, and the Copa America. But I don't think Firmino played the Copa America final. He doesn't get used for Brazil that much. So that's the thing. Many people are acting like Lloris is trash and that he's a shit captain, but it says something. It says a lot when you're a goalkeeper. That's very crucial. A goalkeeper is the most crucial position. And it says something that you're the starting goalkeeper for 3 finals straight, and they do still dare to call him shit. Like, come on, Lloris probably did more in terms of football. He probably did more in football than any fucking players. So people be like, oh, Aubameyang's such a good captain. He's a better captain than Lloris. Like, wait, shut up. Aubameyang got to the German Cup final and the Europa League final where he lost. Lloris, he still hasn't done anything with freaking Gabon. And while Lloris has gotten to the Euro 16, the World Cup 2018 and the 18-19 Champions League. And before people be like, oh, but Aubameyang plays for Gabon. That's his problem. Aubameyang could have played for France, but he decided to play for Gabon. Play for Gabon, you know why? Because his father played for Gabon. Yes, anyone in the defensive position deserves much more credit. Because let's say you have 11 attackers and no goalkeeper and defenders, the team will break down very easily because attackers don't really know how to defend well because they are attackers, and all of them will go up front because they need to receive the ball to be able to score. And it's going to be very hard for most of them to track back, while defenders, on the other hand, not only do they defend well, they're also fullbacks who rise up and contribute to the play as well. And goalkeepers are very crucial because they keep the ball out. Without them, the team with 11 attackers would probably lose like 2-3-1. Yeah, that's basically it. And they really need more credit. I'm pretty sure people like Van Dijk and Alisson gets like a lot of credit because they're the backbone of the Liverpool team. But people saying that these people don't deserve as much credit are deluded. Because if teams didn't have those type of players, then they'll be in deep shit. another reason I hate Liverpool fans is because of the fact how they treat their players when they do something wrong. Like Liverpool fans act like they're so high and mighty, and okay, it's understandable to be if the goalkeeper cost you a Champions League final, it's okay to be mad at them and kind of hurt them, but what's not okay is giving them death threats and telling them to fuck off. That's still your player. The Liverpool motto is literally, you'll never walk alone. So why the fuck are you letting carriers walk alone for those mistakes? And the thing is that they're mad because they lost the Champions League final. Well, guess what? You won the Champions League final already. So stop whining. And it's like they're only mad because they lost the Champions League final. And they say, oh, Carroll, please don't come back because you cost us the Champions League final. And the thing is, they've won the Champions League final already, so they can get over it. They need to fucking grow up and get over that loss. Okay? They need to fucking grow up. These Liverpool man-childs need to grow up and understand that it's been 1 fucking year, close to 2 fucking years already since 17-18. Okay? Whatever happened doesn't even matter anymore because Alisson won them the final. So it's just like Carrier's back. It doesn't even matter if he's the second choice or first choice. Okay, he's going to be third choice anyway. He's going to be behind Adrian. Yeah, I know that, but the people be like, oh, we don't Carriers anymore. It's like, what's wrong with getting Carriers in? You've got Alisson, he's the first choice, and he's injured. You get Adrian. Adrian's much better than Carriers. Chances of Carriers playing is very slim. You don't have to worry anymore because the chances of both goalkeepers being injured is extremely slim. So that means the chances of Carriers even playing is extremely slim. They don't have to worry about losing anything crucial anymore. Not to mention they've already won 3 crucial trophies that they don't really need to give a shit anymore.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
And yes, I agree that Carriers got them to the Champions League final. But people will be like, oh, it's not Carriers, it was Van Dijk. Now the thing is, Van Dijk only joined them after I thought you said it would end in 30 minutes. Sorry. I have to be quiet. So basically the thing is that Van Dijk, people be like, oh, Paris didn't bring Liverpool to the final. It was Van Dijk. Now the thing is that Van Dijk joined in the summer. He wasn't with Liverpool at the start of the 17-18 season. He only joined them after the transfer window in the summer. So basically, Carriers played 6 games and got them to the round of 16. What that means is that he contributed half of Liverpool's Champions League run. And even then, especially that Roma game, the game that ended 7-6 on aggregate, he saved shots that would have made shots that would have made the game. He saved shots that would have made the scoreline 8-7. If he wasn't there to save those shots, Liverpool would have won. Liverpool would have lost the Roma game on aggregate. They need to be grateful that Carlos is even there. They need to be grateful that despite the abuse he's gotten, Carlos has still stood up with Liverpool. You need to understand that despite the criticism and the feedback and the brutality, the threats they send to Carriers, he still stood by them. He still loves Liverpool. He still feels like Liverpool is in his heart.
Inter lineup. Number 1, Samir Handanovic. Thank you, Anfield. Enjoy the match.
And now that Liverpool is about to win the Premier League, they can stop complaining about having Carriers back because they've won nearly everything they need to win. And also what I hate is that Liverpool fans think they're so good. They think like they're top of the world, despite being shit until 17-18. Liverpool only started being decent when they got Salah. And even then, they only started being decent when they got Salah. And before they even got Salah, they weren't even proper challenges for top 4. And Liverpool fans cry about like everything. There was one during COVID-19, there was even one post. This guy said that his dad, 60-plus-year-old, like over 60-year-old dad, was crying because he won't get to see Liverpool win the Champions League final. I mean, he said he won't get to see Liverpool win the Premier League. Like, old man, there are people dying because of the coronavirus. Liverpool's Premier League win, seeing Liverpool win the Premier League is nothing compared to people dying due to this virus. You need to fucking grow up. You're 60 years old. Yeah, and that's why I hear Liverpool fans that they act like everything's about themselves. And they say they claim to have the best fan base. Like, only to Liverpool you have the best fan base. Compared to other clubs, you have the worst fan base. Okay? Because okay, look, this is why Spurs is not the best fan base. We don't win trophies regularly. So we know how to stay humble. Okay, Spurs fans are always humble because let's be real. If you can't, most of the time we don't win trophies, so we learn how to stay humble and know what level we are on. 2. Aurier does so many mistakes that leads to goals, and sure. Sometimes we, the Spurs fans, say that we don't want Aurier to play or we want to sell him. We never tell Aurier death threats. We see Aurier as one of our own, and we see him as a very good player and crucial for us. We know his strengths. Now the difference between us and Arsenal and Liverpool fans is that they send death threats to their own fans. So basically what I'm saying is that when Harriers made the mistake, he was giving death threats. When Shaka was mad, he used death threats. Now, Tottenham fans don't do that to any player unless, like, even if they did something bad, you won't even say that to a Tottenham player. They'll always treat the Tottenham player like one of our own. Number 3, we aren't deluded. Okay? We know what is stupid to say. We know what is deluded to say. We know what's true. Chelsea fans be like, oh, Tottenham, Chelsea fans be like, oh, Kepa is better than Alisson. Liverpool fans be like, oh, Shaqiri is better than Silva. Then we got fucking Man United fans saying that Martial is better than Aguero. But for Tottenham fans, we are actually humble. We stay on our feet. And the only times we say these stupid comments is for jokes. You'll never ever see someone say that Aurier is better than Robertson. Okay? You're never ever going to see someone say Son is better than Mane. Because we know like what level we are on, and we'll never act deluded because we know how to stay on our feet. And this is why Spurs have the best fan base ever. It's because we have brains. And the thing is that a lot of fans feel like, but we have so many heartbreaks. We are so sad. Like, shut up. Okay? Chances are your club have probably won a trophy once. We haven't won a trophy since 2008, and they claim to have the most tragic history ever. Like, shut up. When it comes to the top 6, Spurs, we are technically the most tragic club in terms of achievements, and we are acting like we have the most tragic one. For what? Just because he lost the final in 2005? And the Spurs fans, we Spurs have winning mentality. The reason we managed to beat Ajax 3-2 and come back is because we had the winning mentality to win. Most of the players in Spurs are passionate about the club. Kane, Son, Dele, Lloris, Vertonghen, Alderweireld, Lucas. Even Lucas is actually very passionate. Most of players are extremely passionate about the club. Okay, and that's why I have a winning mentality. Even if we are losing, even if we can be losing 7-2, you still look up and say, I am proud to be part of this club.
There will be a minimum of 2
But there are fans who will change clubs just because that team lost. And that's just why we Spurs fans are better. We have a better mindset than most fans of Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United. In fact, we are the only we have the best fan base in the top 6. Okay, I'm bored, nothing else to say, so please tell me things, like ask me questions so I can say stuff. Can you ask me some questions? Okay, sure thing. Now don't get me wrong, Aubameyang's a good player. He's like the backbone of Arsenal. But I'll be honest. Aubameyang's a good player. He won a German Cup he won the German Cup before, but in my opinion, Kane is better than Aubameyang, okay? Kane does not only score tap-ins, he plays a huge factor into the attack as well. He doesn't also just score tap-ins or penalties, he scores outstanding goals. Scores from long range. He scored goals while falling down. Those are not tap-ins, those are great goals. And it doesn't even matter if he scores tap-ins, he's a striker. Both him and Aubameyang are meant to score tap-ins after all. So I think Kane is better, not to mention he's like only 26 years old. He's in his prime right now. Okay. And what's even more scary is that when he won his golden boots, he was like only 23, 24 years old. So the fact that Kane won the golden boot at 24, 25 years old means that he's a very talented player. And Aubameyang's like 33 years old. He's going to decline soon now. So Kane is better than Aubameyang. Not to mention that Kane, both are good leaders, but I think Kane's a better leader. He will shout at the Spurs players if they don't perform well. And Kane's just a better player in my honest opinion. Son deserves more credit. Yes, I'm pretty sure Son deserves more credit. He is also one of the backbones of Spurs. Like, okay, you see, when Kane is injured, we put Son up front. When Son is injured, we're fucked. So Son deserves a lot of credit. Not to mention that he's very hardworking. Since he's from South Korea, as a kid, he had to do juggles like every day for 4 hours. And he has amazing passes, amazing crosses, amazing goals. Contributes a lot. Not to mention he also helps the team chemistry. Because he's just like a very, very cheerful person. So yeah, he deserves a lot of credit. He deserves more credit than he got in Ndombele. Now I didn't watch Ndombele play much. Not to mention he was injured for most of the season. But I'm actually not sure. But I think any player can improve. In under any circumstances, any player is able to improve. Even if they play bad. I think yeah. So Ndombele will definitely improve next season. For every player, I believe that every player will improve, and he's still young. He scored a banger against Aston Villa, so yeah, he will definitely improve.
Goal for Inter Milan. Number 9, Romelu Lukaku.
What player should Spurs buy? A striker definitely. We need to buy a striker. I don't care if the striker is washed out. I don't care if the striker is past his prime. I actually do not care who the striker is. But what we really desperately need right now is a new striker. Because when Kane got injured, we had to put Son, a winger, up front. When Son was injured, we had to put Dele, a midfielder, up front. So we need to buy a striker. I'm not sure which strikers we should buy, but I'm not sure because and also we need a right back. If anything, we need a striker and a right back. What player should Spurs sell? Let's see here. Who should we sell? Now obviously we can't sell Vorm. He's only here for like what? Vorm is only gonna be with us for the rest of the season. So who should we sell? Good question. Obviously we don't. Okay, we're not gonna sell Alvaro. I hope we don't sell Vertonghen soon. He's still got energy inside him. I don't know really. I've never really thought of the idea of who we should sell. We're definitely not going to sell Aurier, no matter how many times we say we want to, because Aurier is still a crucial person, a team member, because he actually provides some killer crosses. But who should we sell? The Spurs have the potential to become a world-class player. I'm not sure, but he is 21, 22 though. I don't see him. I just didn't play that much. But Spurs definitely has the potential to be a world-class player. Someone of his age definitely has a lot of potential to improve. Maybe if we sell him on loan, he can get more game time. But yeah, he does have the potential to be a world-class player. Now Vertonghen is our vice captain. But I think Alderweireld. Okay, let's be honest. For that, that song goal against Burnley, Vertonghen assisted that goal beautifully. That's a very beautiful assist. But when it comes to long passes and attacks, Alderweireld is better. Cause if you see clips of him setting long balls to the penalty area, he's a very good. Yeah, I think Alderweireld, in terms of attack, Alderweireld. because he has very good ping balls. The way he just he just sends the ball all the way to the other side of the pitch is amazing. It's a very good technique. So I think Alvaro, if you're asking me who we should sell instead, I say keep Vertonghen, keep Alvaro and sell Vertonghen. My favorite youngster. Now, okay, my opinions aren't very trustworthy because I only started being a fan like last year. Tanganga has potential, but I'm gonna go with Delhi because at only 23 years old, he's doing bits as a midfielder. He scored 50 goals as a midfielder, faster than anyone else. He's still playing for England at 23 years old. So I say Delhi. He's a very talented one. And yeah, sure. His season hasn't been that good so far. His season this year. But I'm thinking that if Mourinho does his magic, then Delhi will definitely be a very good Pochettino. Because he just has the desire to win for the club. He's like all the passion for the club, the desire to win. It's like Spurs are his second family. And I don't know about him that much, but when I found out he was sacked, I nearly cried. I nearly cried when I found out that Pochettino got sacked because he just seemed like a very kind and loving person. And I know it was a mutual decision, but I just wanted Pochettino to continue being our manager. Lloris, I'm a goalkeeper right now and I'm a sucker for goalkeepers. I really love goalkeepers. And Lloris, whenever I want to motivate myself, I usually watch clips of him making saves and it just inspires me a lot. So Lloris. Not to mention, he's also very passionate about the club as well. He's our captain and he's like very passionate about the club. That time he argued with Sterling. That's like very epic because I never expect Lloris to argue with someone before. But yeah, Lloris, that part where it just goes batshit on Sterling is the best part. Like he goes out and tries to put the ball out and then he accidentally grabs Sterling and the fucker decides to over exaggerate. So yeah, I love Lloris a lot. Favorite keeper that isn't a Spurs player. I like all keepers. Even Leno. I like Leno as well because he's a keeper. I don't know. It's like I just think that every keeper feels like they are the rock bottom of the club. It feels like they care about the club so much. I don't know. No, I feel like most people deserve credit. I don't know. I just love every keeper. Every keeper from the Premier League to La Liga to Serie A, all keepers are nice. Because there's something about people when they make a save, because I like a goal. Everyone can score goals, every striker can score goals, but strikers can score spectacular goals if they wish, but whenever a goalkeeper makes a very spectacular save, you just ask yourself, how? How in the world do you do that? Okay, I honestly don't know how to explain that. Even if I did, I'm not gonna explain it. My mom's in the living room. I have no idea. Do they teach English in Lebanon? Like, is it a mandatory subject? Ah, yeah. 为什么啊？你们不可以 defend 啊？我都 Oh my god. No, I was talking to myself. It wasn't meant. Oh, yeah. How do they teach English in Lebanon? Is it a mandatory subject? Oh, nice. Wait, so what's the second? So what's the other language?
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes
that's cool.
of added time.
Oh, so scared. Luckily he put it right. Oh, you guys speak French? Nice. I didn't know that. Come on, let's go. Asamoah.
Goal by Inter! Number 18, Quadro Asamoah.
Oh my god.
Goal for the visitor. Number 10, is intended.
How the hell do you manage to get the ball to go all the way there? You missed number 8. You missed number 88. You missed number 88, dude. Huh. You're like Jaden. Wait, why are you watching my game? Oh my god, my younger brother's watching my game. Can someone say that my younger brother sucks? Thanks. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, that's my younger brother. If he leaves, I'll just beat him.
Anfield, please give a round of applause for today's man of the match. Number 87, Antonio Candriba. The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
He skied it. He clearly skied it. He saved it. He clearly saved it. Ah!